So we're about to go over the do now problem. So the first thing you need to do is figure out how many columns you need. So I know I need a column for S, P, Q, and not S. So far, S, P, Q, and not S. I also know that I have 2 parentheses. So I need a column for those parentheses. And then my last column is going to be for my answer. This whole statement goes right in here. Okay? So we have S or P, and then we have Q and not S. Okay? Now the do now problem says that S is true, P is false, and Q is false. Therefore, not S is the opposite of S, which is false. And I know that when I have an OR connector, that means that S and P, S or P, one of the statements have to be true. Therefore, since S is true, this whole statement is true. Okay? Now, whenever I have an AND statement, that means both of these need to be true. Therefore, if I look at Q and I look at not S, they're both false. Therefore, this whole statement is false. Now, I have a premise and I have a conclusion. In order for this to be true, that means the premise has to be true and the conclusion has to be true. Or this could be false and this could be true, or they both could be false. So let's see what happens. Here, the premise is true and the conclusion is false. That means that this whole thing is false. And that is your final answer. So your final answer is that this whole statement is false.